Oliver, the Wiltshire County Cup finals today delayed because of COVID, but you're in your new facility. You've been able to host them, as you said, for the first time since the 1800s. So a fantastic day and three very, very competitive finals.
Yeah, well, I think everybody's had a truly fantastic time. You know, they've really enjoyed themselves. They've been really competitive games, and like you just said, this is the first time in our history since 1884 that we've ever been able to say that we've got our County Cup finals at our home HQ, and we're here at Green Lane Playing Field in a fantastic £1.7 million brand new facility. And this is for the whole community, and the community today have got to experience it for the first time.
And how much of a challenge has it been today because of the social distancing guidelines you have to put in place, the cleansing and everything because of COVID?
Yeah, it's a real team effort. I mean, it's clearly challenging. I mean, these are unprecedented times that we're in, but you know, the team have really rallied around, and I think most importantly, it becomes easy if the teams that are here are also, if you like, playing ball and getting involved, and they've been brilliant, really professional. They've turned up, they've stuck to the COVID restrictions that we put in place, and that's just made it a lot easier for us. So I think all in all, it's been a real success, and ultimately it's about people having a great time, and regardless of the circumstances and the environment we find ourselves in, you can see today from everyone's faces they've really enjoyed themselves.
How good has it been to see football back on a pitch, and not just football, competitive football, and also fans inside a venue?
Yeah, well, we've been through tough times, you know, as a football family across Wiltshire, and it's really everyone just wants to get football back. It's important for physical health, mental health, well-being. So today, to get everybody back playing is a huge milestone. Playing in competitive football fixtures, I just think it's we desperately needed it. So it feels like a huge milestone for us.
A lot of leagues are now kind of back in action. We've had the FA Cup has started in the early rounds as well. Are you confident that the FA guidelines that have been put in place are going to take care of the COVID situation, which at the end of the day is changing all the time as well?
Yeah, well, it is very fluid landscape, and I think ultimately it's everybody's responsibility. So spectators, as well as the teams and the leagues, need to take responsibility for how they apply themselves and how they manage the situation. But I am confident. I mean, today was a good test for us because you get an opportunity to have a really good look at it, and I think, you know, the outcome is that we've been able to achieve it, and I think we've done it in a really safe manner, and we've had really good feedback from the spectators. So yeah, I think it bodes well, and it gives me a lot of optimism for the next sort of 6 months or so that football will be able to return and do it safely.
And do you think that the social kind of distancing and things like that may be something that stays long term because of the climate we're now in and what we've experienced because of COVID?
I think there's a bit of a shift in culture happening, and I think it probably wouldn't be a bad thing if we just distance ourselves from each other from time to time. So I noticed today there was like less of the hugging and the celebrations, and people have got that in the back of their mind, and I think in general that's probably going to be a positive. You know, hopefully we'll go into the winter and we'll have less cases of colds and flus and stuff, but more importantly, in the current climate, you know, hopefully we're going to stop the transmission of COVID, which is really important. But people can still have a great time playing football without, you know, the traditional way in which we've been able to consume it in the past. Just got to change habits.
And finally, like you said, you're 10 weeks into this new venue. How pleased are you with it?
Absolutely over the moon. I mean, it's an amazing facility. You know, hats down to the team at Wiltshire FA. It's all their hard work. But to see it in action today, it does make it all worthwhile, because the last 6 months have been really challenging with COVID, but this is going to set us up not just for the next few years, but the next 70 odd years, and the next generation of footballers that come through are going to experience this facility, which is really exciting.